How's it going, guys? Welcome to Arsenal Fan TV, and as you know, we've got a crucial game against Crystal Palace this weekend at the Emirates Stadium. It's another one that should be an all-round 3 points for Arsenal. Should be a fairly straightforward, routine game, but Crystal Palace, another team that we can't underestimate. I think under Tony Pulis, they're actually doing surprisingly well. Ever since he came in, the team's kind of revolutionised. They're getting a lot more results together. They're playing better football, and he's getting the best out of some of those players that you know, at the start of the season didn't look at all promising. I mean, for example, the likes of Chamakh is performing an awful lot better. You've got the likes of Jedinak performing, Dwight Gale, even Cameron Jerome at times, Jason Puncheon, another one who's on absolutely splendid form for them at the moment. And they are looking fairly dangerous, but I don't know if you can class Crystal Palace yet as a team that are going to stay up. I still don't think they've got the quality in that side to actually secure a position in the Premier League consistently for more seasons to come. I think, in all honesty, with all respect to Crystal Palace, I think they've got a lot of Championship players in that side. And under Pulis, I mean, maybe they could stay up, but it's a big ask for them. But if they do stay up, I mean, you've got to give them a whole load of respect. The budget they're on, the players they've got, it's an awfully hard job for Pulis. And if he does that, then you know, hats off to him, really. But I'll get straight into the game itself. I mean, it's going to be a tough one, there's no doubt about that. Looking at Arsenal, the only bonus is that we've got Rosicky back for this one. John Cross of the Mirror was reporting that earlier on in the week, so that's going to be a huge bonus for us. Of course, Aaron Ramsey and Jack Wilshere probably both going to be out for this game, which is a massive blow for us. Of course, we're not going to have any players playing, any natural centre midfielders playing alongside Mikel Arteta, so maybe we'll see Chamberlain integrated in there, or maybe we could even see Rosicky playing that box-to-box midfield role. But it's going to be really interesting. But relating back to Crystal Palace, I remember when we played them earlier on in the season and we went to their place. I think that was shortly after they'd sacked Ian Holloway, so it was always going to be a tough game there, and we managed to get a 2-0 win. It was a fairly scrappy game that we could have actually lost or even drawn. It was a pretty horrible performance from both sides, but we got the win, we got the 3 points. But Crystal Palace showed us on that day that they're not messing about, and they're here to come and play football in the Premier League. So I'm not underestimating them going into this game. I still think we should definitely have the beating of them. We could maybe grab a few goals in this one. I've been saying that a lot recently and we haven't been able to do it, but I think this is the kind of game where we could rack up the goal difference. Crystal Palace have a fairly fragile defence. It's just that their attacking prowess has been fairly good as of late, so no one's paid too much attention to their defence, and I think that's something we need to exploit. Now, I'm going to go straight into the lineup, the Arsenal one that is, and I'm going to go with Szczesny in goal, Sancho at right back, Mertesacker, Koscielny, Kieran Gibbs, Arteta, Chamberlain, Ozil, Cazorla, Podolski and Olivier Giroud. Now, I dropped Naby for this one. I don't like to think of it as me dropping him. I think he's been on exceptional form for us lately, but he's an 18-year-old boy and he needs a break. Simple as that. He's played an awful lot of games for us recently, and I also have to see Podolski get a start. What has the guy got to do to get a start in the team? And he massively deserves it. And I wanted to show us what he could do in the Premier League, because he hasn't really had the opportunity to do that this season, and I think he needs to get a string of games together to really prove himself to Wenger and to everyone else involved in the team. So I want him playing on the left-hand side, maybe Ozil or Cazorla playing on the right-hand side. I'm not too really bothered about Ozil and Cazorla, because you always find that them, along with the likes of Wilshere and Rosicky, are always chopping and changing wings and integrating in the centre of the park. It's nice to have those kind of creative players in your team, because they know how to put themselves about and know how to cause problems to teams' defences. But it's going to be really exciting to watch that. And Chamberlain, of course, I want him playing alongside Arteta. Probably not his most natural role, but I think he did a decent job in that box-to-box midfield role against Coventry City. And I'm not really sure who else we'd put there apart from Rosicky, but he has just come back from injury, so I don't want to rush him too much into that team. Of course, if Wilshere's back, then I would have him playing alongside Arteta. Anyway, it's going to be a really exciting game to watch. I'm hoping we'll get the win. My prediction is a 3-0 win to Arsenal. Let me know your score predictions in the comments box below. If you have enjoyed the video, it would be great if you click the like button. Subscribe for more videos, and as always, thank you for watching, guys.